Welcome to Crunch Time. My name is Jack Bogdan.
My name. Sorry, Jack. I interrupted your my name. My name. Did I?
I don't think you did. I think you were right afterwards.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Alex Gridling.
And this is news for the week of December 5th, 2010. First story, Christopher Nolan confirms Inception game in development. We had talked about this previously.
Yes.
We had mentioned...
We had talked... What?
We had
what?
dreams. What? We had dreams for what this game could be.
We had dreams and dreams about what this game could be.
We did.
And our dreams are awesome. So, our dreams... What were our dreams, Jack? Explain our dreams.
Our dreams were specifically in the multiplayer space. What if there was one level, but really there were 5 levels? It's 5 levels. There's 5 levels, right? Are there 4 levels?
Right. I think there are 5.
I think there are 5. So there's really 5 levels layered in the dream space, and you have to guard the person who's going into the next level. Like, I guess the top level has to guard 4 people. The next level has to guard 3 people. The next level has to guard 2 people, while also trying to sabotage the other team's dream people.
Right.
Come on, so now.
You could have like a team base where like 5 people are the ones leading the Inception, and then everyone else plays the the person's dream security, essentially.
Yes.
And tries to sabotage or tries to keep them from performing an Inception or something.
Maybe there's like a mechanic where you have to make sure you're in the right level by using a totem. Or maybe there's a kick button.
There you go.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. So Christopher Nolan, make my dreams come true. Release the Inception video game. Thank God it's in development. They didn't announce a studio though, so
nothing else really has been announced.
Yeah, I would like to see who's actually developing it.
Yeah.
But following that story, PlayStation phone Zeus spotted in the wild. So Alex, take it away.
So this is the long-rumored PlayStation phone, I guess, or this is a version of the PlayStation phone running on Android.
Running Android.
Running Android. And I don't know. To me, this looks like a PSP Go with phone capabilities, and I don't know if this is going. Are they releasing this to compete with the PSP 2 that's going to be coming out, or?
No, they don't want to compete with themselves. But let me.
That seems exactly like what they're doing.
Let me pose this question to you. What if PlayStation Portable 2 ran Android?
Okay.
So you had the added benefit of the Android marketplace and all those apps. So it was So it would be more like imagine the PlayStation Portable 2, which is not the phone. Imagine it had known phone capabilities. Right. Technically would be an iPod Touch-ish like device with a focus on gaming. Would that sell you? Wouldn't it be more interesting though?
It would be, but I don't know. I'm so confused by this, Jack. I don't
get this. What you're seeing on the screen right now, I don't really get that. I would have understood it if we haven't heard all these rumors about PlayStation Portable 2 being super powered, like having like 360 level graphics and shit like that. This would be fine if that wasn't in the back of my head, but it totally is, so I can't really escape that. So sorry, Zeus, but I'm waiting on. I'm sure. I don't know what they're going to codename the next one. They should name the next one Kratos. They should.
They really missed an opportunity on that.
PlayStation Move, ship versus sold. Alex, you also have the stats on this.
So, what are the stats on this, Sony, you sly weasels? So
4.1.
They have sold 4.1 million Move units. But what they mean by sold is sold to retailers.
Right.
So, and what they mean by sold to retailers is shipped. So they have shipped 4.1 million
This
units.
all could have been corrected if the right S word was used in this press release.
That's right. And this was released in mid-September. So, in 2.5 months, I guess now, they have shipped 4.1
which
million.
is impressive. That's a lot to have not only manufactured but gotten out to people.
Well, I don't understand what exactly constitutes as a unit, because the PlayStation Move itself is what, the one with the golf ball on the end.
I believe
the sub-controller, the iToy. So
I believe. Well, here's what I think is happening here. I think they're counting individual sub-controllers in addition to, I think, everything involving it. I don't know if they're counting. I'm sorry, I didn't mean sub-controllers. I meant main. What do you call it? The wand. The wand. We'll call it the wand. So I think they're counting the wand and the packs. I don't think they're counting sub-controllers.
Okay.
So imagine that this is basically anything involving the wand.
Right.
So, still impressive.
And some people, really, you need multiple wands if you want other people to play. You need multiple wands to play some of the games as well, right?
No, you can do pass and play. Some games do require multiple wands. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
like right here, like multiplayer with shooting. So.
Right. It's not as easy to follow as the Kinect, which is just a single unit.
Right, yeah, no, it's more like, dealing with what we dealt with the Wii, which was, people having to get more than one Wiimote and all that other stuff. But, you know what? That's a lot of units. I'd like to see what the stats are at the end of this. But I will say, my mom did say she wanted to get a Kinect, which is impossible. It blows my mind, because she does not play video games, so that's not great. But speaking of that, this goes right into our next story. Kinect sells 2.5 million in 1 month, and this is sells. This is not shipped. This is really fucking impressive. So, I mean, PlayStation Move shipping 4.1 million, also impressive. Do not discount them, because that's a lot of hardware to get on store shelves. But selling through 2.5 million, and I think 25 days was the exact number. 25, 27. So that's crazy.
That is.
And
that really takes me by surprise. I was not expecting it to be picked up by people that quickly.
Well, this is the other argument. I mean, when Microsoft initially announced Kinect, they were like, we want to sell 5 million of these by the end of the first year. Right. But by the time it came out in early November, people are like, no friggin' way are they going to sell 5 million of these by the end of the year. Right. They could sell 5 million of these by the end of the year.
Well, I think a lot of it is that, we follow games, and we have known about the Kinect for a long time when it was Natal.
Right.
And I think we've become a little jaded to it. We've all been burned by the Wii, so we all kind of approach the Kinect with a little bit of cynicism. Whereas other people, non-gamer people that see this, really see something cool and new. And that's what it is.
It is what it is. It's cool and new.
You're just jaded, pessimistic
I'm
assholes.
not jaded. I actually, man.
I'm a jaded, pessimistic
You're a jaded. I have played this thing, and it's like magic.
Right.
So I'm on board. I'm ready for cool core games announced for it. And the rumor is that there's some kind of Gears of War 3 integration with Kinect.
Well, I know Cliff Bleszinski said that will not happen.
Oh, that's not going to happen? Okay.
But that doesn't, maybe I'm really hoping for a Gears of War kart racer coming soon.
Oh, yeah.
The special chainsaw attacks at the side of your car. But you know what? What will sell me on Kinect is if Mass Effect 3 has Kinect where you can just talk to people.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Where you can just speak your answers, because that's how that speech system works in that game anyway. It's not verbatim what you choose. Mm-hmm. You kind of give a pissed off, happy, or whatever, and then it takes it away. So if I could just say that to my console instead of choosing it,
sold.
Heaven.
Yeah. Game. Next up, Xbox Live. Half of Xbox Live users aren't paying subscribers.
That's a lot of people.
That's shocking, right? I mean, I imagined way more people. Do you think this is like in counting people that lapsed? Like, is that why it's so big? Because I thought that the majority of people were paying for it.
Well, you would think so, since Microsoft, consistently puts out, Xbox Live Gold as being one of the big draws to the system and one of their biggest services. So with that in mind, it's kind of insane that half of the people do not seem to be interested.
Right.
I guess.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just not much of a they don't see the value add of multiplayer. I mean, maybe it's like my parents have a 360, but they have gold for Netflix. So I don't know. These people are nuts. Netflix on the 360 is awesome. Maybe they own PS3s because Netflix on the PS3 is pretty awesome now too.
Or a Wii because
that's
Wii,
right.
Netflix doesn't. You don't have to pay that additional $60 a year to use it. Yeah, I don't know, but that is surprising to me.
Well, the next story actually is directly involved with stats. Microsoft launches the rewards program for Xbox Live. So I bet you, after those half of our people aren't online right now, are paying for it. Let's introduce some rewards to get them to sign up.
Right.
So rewards are actually available to both paying and non-paying subscribers, but there are more rewards available to people who have gold.
Right, and this is all the rewards are Microsoft points.
Right.
So
you're actually getting value
for re-upping your subscription, for subscribing, for an additional amount of time, blah 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 blah. You get Microsoft points, which you can then spend to buy games, DLC, all that stuff.
And you can sign up right now for free at rewards.xbox.com. All you have to do is hit one button and say, "Put me in the rewards program," and you'll start earning points. So. You'll earn points for games purchased, all that stuff. It's in. I think even signing in and playing with other people, like there's actually you won't get a lot. I'm not saying you're gonna, but there's every interaction you do is tracked, and you'll get points for it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And last story, Alex, Halo Combat Evolved to be remade.
Yeah. So this is rumored to be. What 343 Industries' first foray into the Halo world is going to be, and this is going to serve as a bumper between Halo Reach, how do I say this? This will be what they release before they release Halo 4.
Got it.
This would come out in 2011.
So this is like a test of their engine.
Yeah. Well, they're just gonna redo, from the sounds of it, Halo Combat Evolved in Reach's engine.
Oh, they're doing it in Reach's engine. So
yeah.
Because I know they're developing a new engine.
Right. Well, and that's what they're doing. This as a precursor to Halo 4, which will be their new engine and all of their stuff.
Got it.
Just so they're getting something out there, so that they don't go a year without Halo.
Is that? Do they annualize the franchise at this point?
I don't know. There's been a lot of franchises being annualized.
But I mean, I don't think there's enough. I mean, 343 is big, but I don't know if the team is that big to support an annualized franchise.
I don't know. But I'm excited, kind of.
I'm actually really excited too now, and especially if. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No,
I was gonna say, especially if they pick up from where Reach left off, which was right before the first game started.
That would be cool.
But if they started literally at that point, so you get maybe, the 15 minutes that happens in between,
right?
I think that would be really cool.
Yeah, they just need to get rid of that fucking library level.
Oh god!
The end of Halo, which is
HD
horrible.
Flood. No, I don't want more Flood.
Yeah. So,
but I don't want them to fuck with it too. If they're gonna remake it. Leave the Flood in there.
Yeah, well, you wonder whether it's going to be a verbatim remake or if it'll be more akin to a GoldenEye for the Wii remake, where it's still the spirit of it, but not exactly it.
Yeah, or maybe alternate missions you never got to play. I don't know. Who knows? But that is the end of news for the week of November 5th, 2010. My name is Jack Bogdan.
My name is Alex Grinling.
And if you want to find more of the show, you can do so at crunchtimeshow.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.